hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next.
Tank want a rematch. Do you let me know now? Do you want to fight Tank again? He said he open to do a rematch. Do you want to fight Tank?
100%. It's only a matter of time. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight again. It's just whenever the fight gonna happen.
So it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. They said they want it in New York again. Do you want to fight again in the Barclays Center?
I wouldn't mind, but I'd love for it to be in DC.
Okay.
I'd love for it to be in DC.
Hold on to your seats, boxing fans. The excitement is real. Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. are gearing up for an electrifying rematch after their controversial draw on March 1st. Rumors are swirling in the boxing world, with both camps eager to settle the score once and for all. Roach's promoter, Gary Jonas, has hinted that the rematch is nearly finalized, saying, "In my mind, it's a done deal, though a few formalities remain." With Davis reportedly more focused than ever and putting retirement talks on hold, this highly anticipated showdown is one you won't want to miss.
Important question on everyone's mind: how close is the rematch? How big will it be? How close is it to getting done?
Very close. It's in my mind, it's a done deal, but there are formalities, but it's a done deal and it's not far off. I can't give you more than that right now, but what I can tell you is that it's going to be an interesting fight. I think you've got dynamics. You've got Gervonta, who's probably going to be angry, probably woken up, probably more focused than he has been, not talking about retirement. That's a factor.
Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr.'s first clash on March 1st, 2025 ended in controversy, fueling demand for a rematch. Held at Brooklyn's Barclays Center, the fight resulted in a majority draw, 115-113 Davis, 114-114 twice. A key moment came in round 9 when Davis took a knee, sparking debate over whether it should have been ruled a knockdown for Roach. Referee Steve Willis's call not to count it only added to the controversy, leaving fans and analysts divided.
Welcome into the ProBox TV studio. The story we've been dealing with all week, the fallout, of course, from Lamont Roach Jr. and Gervonta Davis. The fight ended up being a majority draw. The controversy around a 9th round knockout that was not called by the referee that would have completely changed the outcome of the fight and perhaps changed boxing history.
For me, Tank Davis is fighting a minus 1600 as your main event odds is crazy to me, dude. That's crazy. That underdog lived up to the hype. He ended up, overperforming. Lamont Roach, credit to him, all this other stuff. And it took some politics to keep Davis as champion. You ever see guys getting the referee their own fight? Dude, anybody else takes that knee, you're getting counted, bro. The referee, actually, his instinct, if you watch that, the referee's instinct was to count. If you notice, Steve Willis started counting, and then he looked at the timekeeper outside the ring, wasn't counting, and he stopped counting. So you get to call your own timeout. Earlier in the fight, if you saw that shoulder barge that Tank did to Roach in the clinch, he didn't get a warning, but Roach's reaction got the warning. This is the politics we're dealing with. You keep doing this, you're looking at short-term money and long-term destruction of a sport.
He take a knee. You need to lose like 10-8. That round at least, no? And plus the corner go up and put it a towel in the face. That's a disqualification for sure. I'm talking about the rules, but it's not my.
Critics argue that Davis intentionally took a knee in the 9th round against Roach to disrupt his opponent's rhythm and regain control. By going down voluntarily, he may have been buying himself crucial seconds to recover, rather than risking being overwhelmed by Roach's aggressive assault. Many fans and analysts see this as a veteran tactic to break Roach's momentum.
When has the last time somebody stood in the pocket versus Gervonta "Tank" Davis and survived? The last person that attempted to do it was Leo Santa Cruz, and that man's head is still rolling somewhere around the arena. And I say that respectfully with no remorse. That's why what Lamont Roach did last Saturday night was so absolutely amazing. Lamont Roach, in the pre-fight press conference, that was one of the few fighters that was not terrified of Gervonta "Tank" Davis. That's right. And the man flat out put on a show.
Get your hand out of my pocket!
He proved Two-Tone the Superstar wrong. He proved everybody wrong, and that man went ahead and cooked, and he gets robbed by the New York State Athletic Commission. And these people acknowledge that the knee that Gervonta Tank Davis took was a knockdown. They acknowledge this. They say, yes, it was a knockdown, but now they are saying, well, we don't know how the rest of the fight would have went on. Maybe Tank might have turned up. When the last time you seen Tank turn up? Gervonta Tank Davis might be a front runner. I say that respectfully. And to go ahead and keep it real with y'all, I think that knee that Tank took was because Lamont Roach was in a rhythm and Gervonta Davis tried to throw this man off a rhythm. Do I believe the Murray's sport waves, the soul glow was in his eye? Absolutely not. I believe that man Tank got nerve-eye and said, hold on, this man Lamont Roach is cooking. I need to take me a quick timeout and a quick break. It's nasty. It's horrible. It's disgusting. It's bad enough how hard and difficult it is to beat this man. Most fighters is weight trained. Most fighters has clauses on them. So when somebody who's coming up is able to compete with Gervonta Tank Davis, you handicap the man with trash ruling.
Boxing fan Leonardus Maximus IV didn't hold back when discussing the controversial moment in Gervonta Davis's fight against Roach. He pointed out that Davis took a clean jab, with most of the impact landing on his left eye, the same eye his corner had to tend to between rounds. Many believe this should have been ruled a knockdown in Roach's favor, adding to the post-fight controversy. Maximus voiced his stance on Twitter, stating, "This isn't a good look for Gervonta Davis. He took a clean jab with the brunt of the impact on his left eye, the same one his corner had to tend to. This should have been a clear knockdown for Lamont Roach."
It wasn't a braid. It wasn't oil in his eye. Tank got peppered. Jab, jab, cross. Listen to Lamont Roach talk about when he knocked Tank down in the 9th and the 10-8 wasn't called. Even Wild, Lamont Roach is yelling at the ref.
Knockdown that wasn't in round number 9. Gervonta Davis takes a knee, landed a right hand, then 2 jabs afterward. What were you thinking when this happened?
Man, I was surprised, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I thought it was a 10-8. Like that's what really was going on. Like, but I was confused when he looked at the ref, but when he took the knee, I was like, and I grasped the concept that he was on the ground. I was like, that's a 10-8. Simple.
You asked him, right? Why you stopped?
Yeah, I asked him literally. I said, why you stop counting?
Now, to Lamont's point, you will see it and you will hear it. Him ask the referee to keep counting. Here it is.
Nobody knows what's going on.
ESPN analysts didn't hold back in their criticism of Davis's performance and the controversy surrounding the 9th round incident. They questioned the legitimacy of his explanation and raised concerns about his focus and preparedness. Smith remarked, "In boxing, distractions can be costly. Champions must be fully prepared both mentally and physically." Kellerman added, "This incident raises questions about Davis's training regimen and attention to detail."
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Rock Solid, the beast of rap. Big baby! Yo, man, I got some good ass videos and takes on this Lamont Roach Gervonta Davis fight. If you have not seen it, you need to go look at it now. Go look from the first one to the last one. Alright? Don't go from the top to the bottom. Go and look for the video I did immediately after the fight and then watch after, bro. Talking about everything. But Stephen A. Smith chimed in on the Gervonta Davis or Lamont Roach fight. I want y'all to know what Stephen A. Smith said.
I was stunned.
Lamont Roach posted this on his Instagram profile. He said, "I gotta stand down and give mad respect to Lamont Roach. Brother fought one hell of a fight. This was a damn close fight. Gervonta taking a knee should have been a knockdown. Either way, Roach has skills, fought his ass off, deserves nothing but respect. He earned the boxing world's attention tonight. He has mine. Thought he'd be too small. I was wrong. Roach, is special.
Davis explained that a hair treatment 2 days before the fight caused grease to mix with his sweat, leading to a burning sensation in his eyes. Frustrated by the crowd's boos, he insisted in his post-fight interview that his actions were a genuine reaction to the irritation, not an attempt to manipulate the fight.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
Well, what is?
You might see it in a minute. You definitely might see it in a minute.
In the aftermath, Roach's team appealed to the New York State Athletic Commission, NYSSC, to overturn the draw, citing the referee's oversight. Though the commission acknowledged the mistake, it upheld the original decision, leaving Roach frustrated but even more determined to secure a decisive victory in a rematch.
It ain't no timeouts in boxing. Why are you taking? You know that. You should know that. So that's the thing where I'm like confused, because that's supposed to be a knockdown. That's a 10-8 round. If that's a 10-8 round, I win the fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that draw turned into a 115-114 my way.
Going in, okay, it's round 10, right? You see that you down on the scorecard.